Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here today and being a part of this wonderful broadcast that we are getting on board here for you today. It is actually a really great day. I'm going to adjust my desk a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so let's just get down to it and get you guys on target and get you motivated for the day. Today is Thursday. Can you believe it's already Thursday? It's crazy, isn't it? Time is going by so fast. And I've been saying this since January, and it's already March. So what we're going to talk about a little bit here today is creating your lifestyle today. And it is really important that you not let this go every day. You have to create the lifestyle that you're dreaming of having, that you want to have, that you are striving in everything you're thinking and wanting and doing, and try not to want too much, because want puts you in the lack phase of creating. Because the more you're wanting, it's the more you're telling the universe you don't have it and you won't have it. So we're going to get past that little phase right there. And what I want you to do is to look at what is holding you back. What is holding you back? And only you will know what is actually holding you back. Because when you realize what programming you have in your subconscious, or in your conscious mind for that matter, is what is holding you back. You're striving every day, you're getting up, you're working. Maybe you go to the job and then you work from your home office when you get off of the job, which is a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are working in their home business part-time. And that is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that until you get to the point that you can work from home full-time. So it doesn't matter how you do it or how you go about it, but it's all going to be a huge benefit to you. And that's the one that matters. It doesn't really matter what everyone else out there is doing to get where they are going. You can take hints and tips and tricks, that are working for other people. Well, thank you. And you can go that way, because we all have different strategies, different ways that we have learned how to create our own lives and how to get past the blocks that are holding us back. Because when you have those limiting beliefs and when you have those blocks that are holding you back, it is harder and harder every day for you to create the lifestyle, the home business, the way you want it to be. And that's just a given, guys. It is a given. So what I would like to share with you today is, when you let go of those limiting beliefs, and what I have been finding out more and more for myself is, when I write them down, I give it power by writing it down. And then underneath what I wrote down, I write down a phrase similar to, I let you go. I do not need you anymore. And when I do that, I can look back on it and say, I let it go. And if it pops up again, I just say again, now on this day, I let you go. I don't need that limiting belief holding me back. I don't need that form of lack holding me back. And it's all about you. I can give you all these systems and all these strategies that I use in my business. I could share all of that with you, but it's not going to do any good for you. And it's not going to make you feel the way you need to feel until you let go of the limiting beliefs and the blocks that are holding you back. When you do that, you will find like I said in an earlier broadcast, the wall will come off, the barrier will come off, and you will feel, I am worthy. I am caring. I am abundant. I don't chase money. And feel how good that makes you feel when you can say, and say it now, say it to yourself, say it out loud if you're in a place where you can. Say, I am worthy. I am a caring person. I am abundant. It could be abundant in anything you want it to be. Abundance is abundance in wealth, It's abundance in joy, abundance in being, the caregiver, abundance, whatever you feel abundance in, you are abundant. And tell yourself, I don't chase money. I do not chase the money. Money is a vibration, and money moves really fast. Money is a fast mover, and if we don't keep up with it, it runs away really quickly. So we want money to chase us. We want that vibration, that we're going to have that vibration. We want that vibration to be what money is attracted to, and it will come to us. And when it does, and when you start seeing that and feeling it, more importantly, you start feeling it, and then you'll start seeing it. It is so much easier and so much better for you to bring that out into the limelight, into your world. So when you can do that, you're going to start feeling more and more in tune. You're going to start feeling more prosperous. You're going to start feeling you have everything you want. We all want something different in our lives. Some of us just want a better income to take care of our families. Some of us just want to be more freedom to maybe work from home, or maybe, be able to go on a trip whenever you wanted to. We all want something different in our lives. Everyone's lifestyle is different. Not everyone wants the same lifestyle. So whatever lifestyle you want, that's what you need to create, and you can do it. And you've already started. You're on here, you're listening. Maybe you're listening to, hundreds of other people. That's great. So one thing that can help you, and it helps me every day, I'm listening to my binaural beats in the background. You can probably hear them here. I have a friend that creates them for me. You can get recordings. I know you can buy recordings, and I think you can get them on iTunes also. So you might want to look into that if it helps you. I listen to them throughout the day, and it keeps me centered, it keeps me relaxed, and it keeps me focused. So that's just an option that you can do that I love it because it really helps me. I listen to them throughout my whole day. And what I want you to look at is your vibration and wealth of your abundance, because you are creating a legacy. And we don't all realize this until we're ready to pass on and take our journey to the other side. But what we leave behind is a legacy. And what you have to do is look at what you want your legacy to be. And several years ago, it's been quite a while back now, when I wrote out my first will, in the event that I passed, want to make sure my children were taken care of and make sure everybody was okay. So when I was writing out my will, and I was thinking, who's going to get this and who's going to get that, and I've got properties and I've got CDs and I've got all this stuff. And it's like, that's my legacy, is just, my properties. That's my legacy, is just that. What else can I leave behind? What can I leave behind that's going to benefit my family, long term? Certainly the properties will give you a place to live and, that, but still, your legacy is saying who you are, what you did, what you left behind for generations to come. So when I decided that I was going to have to change my legacy, I was going to have to change something in my lifestyle, something in my life that was going to make the life of my family so much easier and so much better, that I had to just decide what I was going to do. So it took some time. It didn't happen overnight. You're not going to come up with these things overnight, but you're probably 5 steps ahead of where I was at the time, because you're already creating a legacy. And you're creating a home business, you're creating systems, you're creating strategies. Maybe you're in a group or a team where you are able to create your own products and have a business center and make it all happen, and that is a legacy. When you can create your own stuff, when you can create your own business that you are, maybe you're an affiliate, and you want to pass that knowledge and that systems down to your future people, then by all means do that. That is a legacy. And that is one thing that I have done, and I have since rewritten my will several times. And I bring this up because I rewrote it again, had it rewritten. And when I was getting to the parts, of what I'm leaving and what I am putting forward for my grandchildren, it was like I had so much more to leave them, so much more to enrich them. Is I have a legacy, not just in finance and building, buying properties and whatnot. That's part of a legacy, but my legacy that I want to focus on to leave generations to come is all the systems and all the strategies and everything I've learned and created over these past years, and have put it into my home business that has allowed me to make an income, to have a lifestyle. So when you do that and you're leaving that legacy behind, that is going to be for generations to come, because these systems, and everyone knows I'm an attraction marketer, and attraction marketing is one skill that will never die out. Attraction marketing has been around since before they even called it attraction marketing. It has been marketing that has fueled our economies, that has fueled everything. It's always been there. So when you are using skills, and there's skills that you have, and you are amazing, and you have so many skills, but when you pass away, and I'm not telling anybody it's time to go or anything like that, please don't go. When you make that journey to the other side, what are you leaving behind? I know when you go, you feel just happy and everything is great, because you connect with Source and you connect with God, and it's a great feeling. I know, because I died and I came back. So what I'm saying is, you're creating a lifestyle, but you're also creating a legacy. So what's that legacy going to give you? What's it going to say about you? And more importantly, what are you teaching your following, your family, whoever is going to be the recipients of all the knowledge? Your knowledge will not die with you. Your knowledge will live with you. Your knowledge will carry on through others. And I say this because I do have grandchildren that are in tune with, electronics and, more so what I'm doing. And you have to be in tune with that. And the more you can teach people, the more you can let your legacy carry on and move forward. You can build your own platform. You can have your own, platform where people will come and join you and do a monthly thing, and where you give them knowledge, you give them value every single month. Why not? You give value. And when you do that, and when you can get involved, if you can find a place that is doing that and they're actually giving value, why not do that? Why not enrich your being, your knowledge, and pocket that knowledge, use it, set it up as training funnels, set it up as whatever you want to do. It's your life. It's your legacy that you are setting forward. Again, start by feeling, I am worthy. I am abundant. I don't chase money. I feel good. I'm having the life of my dreams. I have the legacy to pass over to my children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, whatever, because there's always going to be some kind of marketing out there in the world. Regardless, there is always going to be marketing. So if you're in attraction marketing, there's always going to be a place for it, whether it be online or in brick and mortar. There is always a place to build a presence with attraction marketing. It is simple. It is some of the steps, you'll be amazed. It is so simple to use. And you know me, the simpler it is, the better I like it. So a lot of things I do that are part of my legacy, I'm teaching how to do, is why not do things where you get leads, where you make sales without costing you any money? I mean, think about it. You don't want to have your budget blown out of the water and not be able to meet the budget and not be able to make the sales. So there's always a way. I know that, and I use that, and that is a system that I've always followed through on, is make it simple. Make it easy. It doesn't have to cost you a fortune. Not when you do it right. It's just the way it is. But I want to see everyone out there have a legacy that you will have flourish for generations to come. And you can do this. I know you're already doing it. You've already made a start. Your home business isn't just about you being able to have the lifestyle you want. It's also a legacy you're creating. And you are creating every minute of every day. You are creating something, regardless of what you think it is. Release the limiting beliefs you have. Release those blocks. Release anything and everything that is holding you back, because you are not meant to be held back. You are meant to flourish, and you are meant to grow strong, and you are meant to prosper. You are meant to live an abundant life. That's just the only way there. It's just the way it is. You are meant to live an abundant life. And I wish everyone out there the courage and the knowing and the feeling of how worthy you are and how caring and abundant you are. Because that's what it's all about. Getting rid of the limiting beliefs, get rid of the crap that's floating around in your mind, and become the person you want to be. It's hard. It's hard to get rid of it. It's hard to make it stay away. Like I say, I write it down, and then underneath I write down, I got rid of you. What do you think you're doing? Why are you coming back? Why are you bugging me? Don't let anything stop you. Don't let that thought that comes in your mind that says, well, maybe I should think about that twice before I do it. That is a limiting belief that is stopping you. So don't let that happen. Whatever it is you are trying to do or striving to do or wanting to do, you can do it. It is plain, it is simple, and it is you. It is who you are, and it's what you're doing. You are the right person in the right place at the right time. When you think about it, when you acknowledge that, and when you live it, then it comes to pass. It comes to pass. Okay, guys, I know this was a lot today and a lot of emotion today. But I hope you take this to heart, and I hope you all start using these, at least some of them, that are so worthy. And there's so many tips here just in this one broadcast that have helped so many of us to get where we want to go. So I wish you all the best, and thank you all so much for joining me today, and anyone on the replay. If anybody needs me or has a question, a comment, or anything, please let me know. I would be more than happy to help you out any way I can. And please like and share this video here on Facebook so we can keep it going. Also go over to YouTube and like and subscribe to our channel. We got more coming out over there, and I believe I've got a live on my schedule today to do a live training. Okay, I will talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for joining me.